Hey, what's up guys? How you guys doing today? It's R.I.P back at y'all with another video. And before we start today's video, I have a quick question to ask you guys. What is your favorite historic Kobe Bryant moment? There are a lot of great moments to take into consideration when you think of Kobe Bryant, and I am interested as to what you guys have in mind. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will greatly appreciate it. Other than that, let us start today's video. In today's video, we will be talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Kobe Bryant, probably my favorite shooting guard of all time. As you guys should know by now, if you don't know, shame on you. Kobe Bryant died due to a helicopter crash along with his 13-year-old daughter Gigi Bryant and 7 other people. Once I heard these news, my mood went from being good to suddenly the worst it could ever possibly be that day. I've been looking up to Kobe Bryant since I was a child. No joke, I actually still have Kobe Bryant's number 8 jersey that I used to wear all the time when I was a kid. His death really impacted me and a lot of other people other than NBA fans. He was more than just an NBA legend. He impacted so many lives for people around the world and made these people happy and motivated them to do better. And him being dead just doesn't feel right. So, in regards to today's video, I thought that I'd make this video to honor the death of Kobe Bryant. It's only right for me, for the NBA fans, and for everybody else around this world that looked up to Kobe Bryant during their lifetime. In this video, I will be comparing Kobe Bryant's stats and accolades in regards to what jersey number he was wearing. Kobe Bryant's first jersey number entering the NBA was the number 8, and he changed his number to number 24 in the 2006-07 season. Between his two jersey numbers, a lot has happened during those times, and during those times he has a lot of iconic moments with him wearing these two numbers. I might miss some things to consider about Kobe Bryant's career, but keep in mind that I am talking about Kobe Bryant's most notable stats and accolades to consider for his NBA career. To start off, let us discuss the point of time when he was wearing the number 8. It all started in the year of 1996 to when he was drafted. He was drafted in the first round with the 13th overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets. Now, the Hornets had the nerve to trade this man right when they drafted him. They know now that that was probably one of the biggest mistakes in their franchise history, and they have to be really regretting trading him away. While he was wearing the number 8, he has accomplished a lot of things great enough to consider. He participated in his first dunk contest ever in 1997, and he won the dunk contest and became the slam dunk contest champion for that year. This was the time way before the dunk contest became just a straight up circus with people in costumes, jumping over cars, etc. Kobe Bryant was nobody's favorites to win the slam dunk contest chip this year, but boy, did he prove everybody wrong. To add on, he won his first ever dunk contest as a rookie. Isn't that amazing? Another thing to consider about Kobe Bryant's time wearing the number 8 is the fact that he won 3 NBA championships in a row. He won these championships in the years of 2000, 2001, and 2002. In the NBA Finals on the year of 2000, I'm not going to lie, Shaquille O'Neal was clearly the best player in that series, but Kobe Bryant was only 21 years old at that time with not nearly the amount of experience as Shaq. In this series, Bryant averaged 15.6 points per game, 4.6 rebounds per game, 4.2 assists per game on 36% field goal percentage and 20% 3-point percentage. For his age at the time, those are pretty reasonable numbers playing in the NBA Finals. The Lakers won in 6 games against the Indiana Pacers, and this marked Kobe Bryant's first time being an NBA champion. In the very next year, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers made their way back to the NBA Finals. This year, Kobe Bryant's stats in the NBA Finals skyrocketed compared to the season prior, considering the fact that he has more playoff experience and the fact that he was developing more and more into the basketball player everybody knows of today. Again, Shaq was undoubtedly the best player in this series, but Kobe Bryant definitely had a great impact during this series. This year, during the NBA Finals, Bryant averaged 24.6 points per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, 5.8 assists per game on 41% field goal percentage and 33% 3-point percentage. I know this is off topic, but this was the same series that Allen Iverson made that iconic play on Tyronn Lue. But you guys get the point. The Lakers won in 5 games, showing a very dominant performance against the Philadelphia 76ers, and this was Kobe Bryant's second time being an NBA champion. Now, Coming into the 2002 NBA Finals, Kobe Bryant averaged pretty similar stats as the year prior to this year. In this series, Kobe Bryant averaged 26.8 points per game, 5.8 rebounds per game, 5.3 assists per game on 51% field goal percentage and 54% three-point percentage. In this year, they went up against the New Jersey Nets at the time. And just a FYI, if you didn't already know, the Nets used to be located in New Jersey during this time rather than being the Brooklyn Nets we all know of today. Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers actually swept them 4-0, making Kobe Bryant a 3-time champion leading up to that point. It's a shame that during the three-peat that Kobe participated in, he didn't win any Finals MVP, but that is understandable. At the time, Shaq was putting up way better numbers than Kobe Bryant was, and it was just at the point that they had to give all the NBA Finals to Shaq. But Kobe Bryant being without a Finals MVP isn't going to last, and we'll be getting more into that later in this video. During the 2002 to 2003 NBA season, Kobe Bryant was able to set a huge record during this year. He set the record for the most made threes in a single game. This was way before Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson was even drafted in the NBA, so we are immediately taking them out of conversation for this record. Kobe Bryant was able to set the record for 12 made three-pointers in one single game, and it was a huge thing that caught NBA fans' attention at this time. Nobody was shooting as many threes back in this time rather than today's NBA, so him setting this record is really outstanding to all of the NBA fans during this era. Once the 2002 to 2003 season ended, Kobe Bryant's teammate Shaquille O'Neal actually did get traded to the Miami Heat going into the 2004 season. For Shaq, the Lakers acquired Caron Butler, Lamar Odom, Brian Grant, and a future first-round draft choice which turned into Jordan Farmer in the 2006 NBA draft. Ever since Shaq got traded, this is where all of the critics came out of hiding. Kobe Bryant was getting a lot of comments and hate stating that he couldn't win without Shaq being on his team. Basically, Kobe Bryant was being doubted to win any more rings or leading his team to any more success, but that is the last thing that those critics would want to do. The one thing that you should always keep in mind is to never doubt Kobe Bryant's basketball skills. His nickname isn't the Black Mamba for no reason. During the 2005 to 2006 NBA season, Kobe Bryant once again surprised the NBA. In this year, Kobe Bryant actually set 2 records to take into consideration all in the same season. The first record that we should consider is the fact that he scored 62 points in one game. That is not where it ends though. He actually scored all of those points in only 3 quarters of play, and he did this against the Dallas Mavericks and all-time great Dirk Nowitzki. During this same season, Kobe Bryant was able to score his career high in points against the Toronto Raptors, scoring 81 points all in one game. Scoring these amount of points put him in second place of all time scored in a single game behind Wilt Chamberlain's iconic 100-point game. Although he was putting up all of these stats without winning a championship ever since 2002, these are still all-time great stats that solidifies Kobe Bryant's spot in the Hall of Fame. Kobe Bryant has had many memorable moments, as I have mentioned to you guys already, wearing the number 8, but it only gets better from this point on. Now, I will get into Kobe Bryant's stats and accolades when he switched his jersey number from number 8 to number 24. While Kobe Bryant was wearing the number 24, Bryant put up good enough stats and effort to win one of his biggest accolades of his career, and that was winning his first regular season MVP award ever in his career. In this season, Kobe Bryant averaged 28.3 points per game, 6.3 rebounds per game, 5.4 assists per game on 45.9% field goal percentage and 36.1% three-point percentage. At this time, those were good enough numbers to win Kobe Bryant his first ever MVP award, and he was able to lead his team to a 57-25 record, being the first seed in the Western Conference. Another notable achievement that many fans consider is the fact that Kobe Bryant was able to break the record for most points scored in Madison Square Garden, scoring 61 points against the New York Knicks. During that same season, Kobe Bryant was able to finally win his 4th NBA championship. Going against Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers put up a very dominant performance. Kobe Bryant averaged 32.4 points per game, 5.6 rebounds per game, 7.4 assists per game on 43% field goal percentage and 36% three-point percentage during this final series. As I have mentioned before, while Shaq was on the team with Kobe Bryant, Shaq was the best player in the past 3 NBA Finals series during the Lakers dynasty. But this time, Kobe Bryant was the clear best player of this series, leading him to win his first Finals MVP of his career. It says a lot that Kobe Bryant was able to lead his team to a championship this year, considering the fact that his team, other than Pau Gasol, didn't have a lot of players averaging over 14 points per game this season. And then the year after 2009, Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers went on to win another NBA championship against the Boston Celtics to start off the 2010s decade. This final series was a bit more interesting rather than the other NBA final series that Kobe Bryant participated in, as this series did go 7 games. But the Lakers managed to win 4 games to 3. Kobe Bryant didn't average as great of stats in this series rather than the season prior, but it was still good enough stats to lead the Lakers to win their 16th championship of all time in their franchise. In this series, Kobe Bryant averaged 28.6 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 3.9 assists per game on 40% field goal percentage and 31% three-point percentage. And to recap, do you guys remember how I said that fans started to doubt Kobe Bryant's skill to get the Lakers another championship since Shaq got traded? Well, Kobe Bryant did prove those critics wrong, as he did win 2 chips back-to-back, which made Kobe Bryant a 5-time NBA Finals champion. Sadly, after 2010, things for Kobe Bryant's career started to go downhill. Kobe Bryant was getting older and he suffered an Achilles injury in 2013. But Kobe Bryant once again let the world know how good of a player he was. While he was injured, he went back on the floor to sink 2 free throws before going back into the locker room. And that is how he concluded his 2012-13 season. If that isn't Mamba mentality, then I really don't know what is. After the game, Kobe Bryant went on to say this inspiring quote: "I was really tired, man. Just tired in the locker room. Upset and dejected and thinking about this mountain, man, to overcome. I mean, this is a long process. I wasn't sure I could do it. But then your kids walked in and you're like, I gotta set an example. Daddy's going to be fine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to work hard and go from there." Although Kobe Bryant was injured, that didn't stop him from wanting to be the best and pushing himself in order for him to do better. Coming into the 2014-2015 NBA season, Kobe Bryant became the first player in NBA history to be in the 30K, 6K, 6K club, which means 30,000 points and 6,000 assists. This is a major milestone because when NBA analytics look at all-time players, they usually go to how many points a player scored and how many assists a player made. And Kobe Bryant was one of the few players that was at least top 10 in both categories. For the critics that says Kobe Bryant doesn't pass, they should look at that stat and see where he ranks in assists of all time. I bet you that they will have something else to say. But anyways, in the same season, Kobe Bryant became the 3rd all-time leading scorer at the time, passing Michael Jordan, the GOAT himself, on that list. And to top it all off, Kobe Bryant's final season of his career. Kobe Bryant did get his final All-Star selection of his career during the same season to respect what he has done in the NBA. He didn't play the best in the All-Star game, but it was still an honorable moment for Kobe Bryant, as fans knew that he was retiring once the season ended. One of the most iconic games of all time was the last game of Kobe Bryant's career ever against the Utah Jazz. Kobe Bryant went out with the final bang to his career, scoring 60 points in his final NBA game ever. Once again, this is the main definition of Mamba mentality. Everything about this game was great. Watching Kobe Bryant put up a show in his final game of his career before the playoffs began was really something that you could never forget. If you didn't watch this game, then you really missed out big time. Other than that, that basically concludes Kobe Bryant's career. During his time between the 2 jersey numbers that he wore, he put up insane stats that not a lot of NBA players could put up. While he was wearing the number 8, he played 707 games, had 8 All-Star game appearances, scored 16,866 points, was a 1-time scoring champion, and won 3 NBA championships. While he was wearing the number 24, he played 639 games, had 10 All-Star game appearances, scored 16,777 points, was a 1-time scoring champion, and won 2 NBA championships. Altogether, he had 15 All-NBA selections, 12 All-Defensive Team selections, an NBA All-Rookie Team selection, and won 4 All-Star Game MVPs. To conclude this video, Kobe Bryant will never ever be forgotten, and he will forever be a legend. As I've mentioned before, Kobe Bryant is my favorite shooting guard of all time. He has inspired many people to do better in their lives, and he will be an icon that people will forever love. Other than that, that will be the end of today's video. How do you guys feel about Kobe Bryant? How has he impacted you during your lifetime? I'm curious as to what you guys have to say. Other than that, please like this video to support Kobe Bryant in the death of everybody of that helicopter, and please subscribe to my channel for more content. Mamba out.